I apologize. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good.
Just getting out the house in the morning.
What's your pin? I haven't gotten a ride in an hour, so I'm just happy to get a ride. 1612?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just been sitting in one spot for like 45 minutes.
Oh, wow.
I don't know.
It's crazy. Some days are like so much busier than others because there are days when I'm like waiting like 15 minutes. And there are days when you're like, oh.
I was downtown. I was driving back to my house to go put on shoes, so I had to do Uber Eats too.
Oh,
slides on it.
Get out.
I got slides on it now.
You put your slides on so if you got to get out.
Well, no, yeah, I mean if I have to get out, but I generally don't wear shoes while I'm Ubering. But if I do the Uber Eats and stuff, I'll go put shoes on. Every time you select a promotion that gives you lots of money, they try to slow you down. Make sure you don't get it.
I always wonder what's happening. I'm like, I know there's so many people that are like Uber. It's like really.
Yeah, you can make good money.
Okay, yeah. So it's pretty decent. It's just sometimes
they mess with you. They like to push your buttons.
Yeah, I think once someone kind of told me that, like, someone kind of told me that, one, I think Uber guy told me the percentage that is taken from you guys. I was like, what?
Yeah, me and my wife are starting to research open our own business, an LLC, and I'm thinking about, because you can get rideshare apps, and then I just link my company to the rideshare app. So I've been thinking of it for a while, if I just serve like a local area and then slowly build from it, and then just work like airports, games, and I just hold signs up. I can make a ton of money doing that.
Oh, you know, I think when someone told me just oh yeah, we don't even get like all the like our money, and I'm like, man, like I get it, you know. So
now they take like 30%.
Yeah.
That's a lot for just an app.
Yeah, and then I'm like, then you got to consider if someone like tips or something
right.
like that.
So, but yeah, I haven't thought of a name yet. I've been trying to, because you got to brand yourself.
No, really, that's
everything.
I think that's the hardest part because I think I want to do the same with like T-shirts and stuff. And
yeah.
I'm like, man, that's the first part. It's like, what do I even like call myself? You know, because like you said,
because it's weird to give yourself a nickname, right?
Yeah.
Somebody else has to give you a nickname. You can't nickname yourself.
You're right. You're right. You're like, oh no, this is my nickname. Like, yeah, it comes from somewhere.
A title comes from, yeah, how you're known as. I make YouTube videos. It was hard coming up with a YouTube video channel name.
So what did you call it?
Well, somebody gave me the name. That's what I asked. I asked for somebody else to do it. So yeah, it's Protector of the Realm.
Oh. Protector on the road?
Protector of the Realm.
Oh. So what are your YouTube videos about?
Conspiracy videos. Bible science. I don't really consider it to be conspiracy. Most people do.
So you said it's Bible science?
Yeah, I do like geocentrism. I talk about geocentrism, and then I'll link to like other stuff. Geocentrism, is I believe the Earth to be the center of the universe, and all the stars spin around the Earth, over the Earth. We're inside of a creation, but not in outer space.
So you don't think there's the outer space?
No, I don't believe in outer space. I used to for a little while. I thought so for a little bit, but I think it's more just science fiction. That's my opinion. It's just Masonic fairy tales. work of the Vatican. So that's why I just call it conspiracies. Most people think it's just conspiracies. It started from not trusting my government.
I mean, I didn't know. I understand that.
Yeah. So you make t-shirts, you said?
I want to make t-shirts and like, I kind of want to go more to the like athletic wear for like more so women, like athletic wear. And then I also really like hats, like basically
I'm a hat person.
I love it. Like, I mean, I teach, and it was so like every day when we get like a, I guess a dress, and they would wear like jeans and stuff. On Friday, I would wear a hat, and it was so funny because the kids would be like, well, because the kids can't wear hats, so they're like, you wear a hat.
I always hated it in school. Girls could wear hats when we growing up in school. Girls were allowed to wear hats with their outfits, and boys weren't.
Oh yeah, I don't know. It's so funny. Someone was just saying like, where does that even come from? I mean, I know it's like
like some old tradition.
yeah.
I was like, what if I wear a baseball uniform? Can I wear my hat?
Someone would probably do that.
Yeah, so I do a lot of astronomy and videos, and I have a telescope camera. I take a lot of pictures of the sun and videos of time lapses of the sun. I have a really cool video that has the sun going through clouds that shows the sun to be in the sky and not outer space.
Wow.
It's like literally you can watch it go through the clouds, like. And if it's going through my clouds in my little area, then my thought process is I can only see so far, like 50 miles in every direction. So if I'm seeing the sun go through my clouds in my area, then it can't be like a solid object. If everybody's seeing it 50 miles to their west, all go down through their own clouds, then it's like a personal projection. That's what I came up with. And I started building off this idea. So, and like it just became more detailed that we see our own sun and moon.
Wow.
So
I would love that. Like, you know, like, I mean, because it is an interesting concept. I think some stuff, like, for me, is like, I would say it's kind of a little overwhelming. It's like, oh, that's a lot to, like,
digest.
to think about, you know?
I've been doing this for about 6 years, so.
Okay, so you're like, okay.
Yeah, it's a lot to throw on somebody like all at once to think about. But yeah, it's something that once you think about it and you go outside, you sit on a hilltop and you're like, he might be right.
I know.
But that's what I don't ask people to believe me. I ask them to look at the videos and listen to what I'm saying. And
Oh yeah.
yeah. I'm a very much of a visual, don't believe me, watch person.
Yeah. No,
I'll show you. So that's what made me go down this road, because I felt like outer space science was drawing me away from God. So I was like, there's no way that God exists if we're on a water ball and he made dinosaurs first. And I was like, there's no way. And I just didn't want to throw away God, so I just kept challenging it. And then I found that there's other sciences that people still believe to be true, and I was like, oh. So I started researching that.
So you believe in the Bible and science?
The Bible is the center of the universe, and I mean, the Earth is the center of the universe. There's nothing else. We're inside of like a creation. Like, yeah. And all the stars are spinning around each observer. It's like they're like holograms. All the light that we see is our projection from us. So essentially what I came down to through all my research is that we're each creating this experience. So after 5 years of being obsessed, that's what I came up to, that we're inside of a simulation. Like, we manifest everything, placebo is possible for lots of things. Just a lot.
I do agree. I think sometimes I'm like, oh, something that most things, like you're right, you think about it.
Nothing happens without you thinking about it. So.
Somewhere you're like,
Sometimes I load rideshare videos on my channel. But only if people are cool with it. So I don't force people, or if they don't want to be on there. I don't do any of the negative stuff. I see a lot of YouTube channels that are all like crazy negative interactions. I would never do that. It's like, that's toxic. Why would you put that on your channel? Because then you're inviting people that want to see toxic stuff, and then your crowd becomes toxic. Yeah. I thought about getting t-shirts made for my channel, but getting merch made. I went and looked at some designs and t-shirts. It's so expensive. The best way to do it is to like buy the machine yourself.
Oh yeah.
But then you have to drop so much at once to get it. Like
it's for the cricket.
Yeah.
The machine, yeah.
It's like, do I want to?
I've been hearing about it. I guess if it's something you're making into a business, it's an investment.
You play sports. You said you like to make athletic gear for women.
It's so funny. I played like sports when I was, like younger, like probably all before like middle school. Once I got to middle school, I think my family moved around a lot, so it wasn't really like something that I was like, I don't know, I just didn't really invest in again. But I watch it. I kind of did more of like the management piece.
It's hard to get involved in sports if you're not a part of the community and you don't have a lot of friends, and if you're moving a lot,
Yeah.
You want to play with your friends, kind of like.
Yes,
I feel you.
Kind of let it take the back burner, but it's like I was always like watching something I was always like invested in. I'm interested in like fitness and things like that.
It's definitely a big business for that. You gotta write it down, pray about it, meditate.
No, you're no, not 100%.
Yeah, I keep stalling on my LLC. I just need to go ahead and do it.
No, that's also you got to. Sometimes I not understand because I'm like, I've talked about even the shirt hat business that I wanted to. But I mean, I haven't, like, a name hasn't like really stuck with me. But I think just because I don't have a name doesn't mean
They said you could always change your name though.
You know?
Yeah.
You can always get into the. You're just actually doing it, you know?
Yeah, what I want to do is I need to open it so I can use my car as a tax write-off. Instead of just paying the bill on it, it can be a tax write-off.
Yeah.
So, and this car costs way more than the LLC does. I'm not
Like,
smart about it. School?
yes, I'm not. Yeah, to look the next one up.
Teach?
Yeah.
What do you teach?
8th grade English.
It's the fun crowd.
They are a very fun crowd.
8th grade might have been my favorite
I
year.
think they help me to be lighthearted because I think it's so easy to be like, you know, like, everything's so like right, wrong. Like, you know, and I'm like, sometimes it's not about that. It's just about, you know, being in like the moment or.
Kids are pretty great. Keep you grounded. Get some donuts.
Yes.
Alright.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You have a great day as well. Gotta pray, meditate.